The Kansas thing's not that weird to me anymore, or unique. It was a little bit that way the first time we played, but being at Texas A&M, we played them a lot, and you get used to it. So I'd rather play them in a national championship game than a Sweet 16 game, but here we are, so we'll play it. But it is what it is, and it's as Bill can tell you when he plays Oklahoma State, which he's done a lot, it's probably not unique or weird to him anymore. He just does it. So that's kind of the way I feel about this game. As far as the World Series go, you know, I grew up just a diehard Royals fan, Chiefs fan, Kansas fan, but I was lucky enough to be in the '85 building when they won it. Game 7 was a blowout, and that was fun. And this year I've kind of brainwashed my kids into being diehard Royals fans, and so we got to be there at Game 5 in New York, which was, I took my 2 boys, and it was a lot of fun. You know, we got, by the end of the game, we were on the dugout, basically. We were in the front row of the dugout because the Mets fans started to leave. So it was a special night. It was, you know, to do that with my 2 boys and watch the Royals. I literally can't go to bed at night till I get a Royals score, unless they're playing way on the West Coast, and it gets pretty hard. But, yeah, it's something I follow.
Can you just take us through your recruiting battle to get to Kansas out of high school for you?
Oh, my recruiting battle?
Yeah, the recruiting battle for Mark Turgeon services.
Yeah, I think I was down on my knees begging Coach Brown to take me. I think that's really what it came down to, or my dad was doing that. So, you know, I got very lucky. There was a coaching change. The coach happened to be 5'11", like me, and thank God they had 15 scholarships back then. You know, now we only have 13, so I probably wouldn't have been on the team. But it all worked out, and it was a one-year deal. It's like, hey, you got one shot, and if it doesn't work out, you won't be here next year. So it worked out, and you know, I talked to Coach Brown this week, and you know, I just changed my life, obviously, for the better. So I was very fortunate, and played on a lot of great teams too. So it was a lot of fun. Ted started it, yeah, and I recruited KU. I went to their camps and go to their games, and yeah, I recruited them. So in the end, my high school coach, Coach Meskey, really helped set up a meeting, and I was pretty confident at that age, to say the least, when I met with Coach Brown.